Hi y'all, look what we're going to make today. We're going to make some quick egg salad that you can enjoy at your house and keep it in the refrigerator for several days. I've got it here on a half of a piece of my sourdough bread that I'm going to enjoy eating. And just wanted you to take a quick look and I'm going to show you how we're going to make it at home with Miss Joan. Jordan and I have been talking about egg salad. Now, preacher's not going to like egg salad. He would know if we throw a lot of chopped ham in it, okay, or bits of bacon. But anyway, we were just going to make the basic egg salad. And I've already boiled my eggs and took the shells off of them. And I've got 5 eggs. If you don't know about boiling eggs, put them in a pot of water and cover them and put them on the stove on about high. You just set your timer on 15 minutes. And then I let them cool down by throwing ice in hot pot of water so I could get them done faster. Okay, I've got this, I don't know if they still make these because it's very, very old. And I've always just called it an egg chopper. Now I can chop these really good with just a knife. This thing's handy. And you know, you're going to say, well, Miss Joan, where'd you get it? It's really old. It used to be Mama's, all right. Got these real fine little, almost, I could play the guitar strings on it. But anyway, they're sharp, but it's getting old. I turn the egg this way, and I let it hook all the way to the bottom, and I pull that little thing out. Now, if you wanted egg slices, there they are. Y'all see that? But what I do now is, you know I do everything backwards with my left hand. Since it was that way, to get that second cut, I turn that little feller this way. Now, this one's a little more tricky. But these are really sharp, fine strings on this, okay? And he goes to the bottom. Now, I just dump his little self out, okay? There he is. Now, you see what I got? That's what I got. I got some little thin slivers. Okay, but I should have left them like they was, because now I'm just going to start making them smaller. You see about what I'm doing? I can still see Mama making this egg salad. You know, we just had a small country home, little kitchen, and she's in there making us some egg salad. Buddy, when she made it, we'd gobble it up warm. Lots of people think egg salad, any kind of salad's got to be cool. But I don't know. I like it freshly made, too. But you could put this in the refrigerator and have you several days worth of egg salad sandwiches or, you know, anything you want to put egg salad with lettuce, or add it to your salad. You know, when you're making a real pretty vegetable salad to eat, lettuce and tomatoes, and then just scoop this egg salad on the side. I mean, there's just 100 ways you can use it. But Jordan and I have been talking about having some egg salad, and particularly for me, I like egg salad sandwich. Now, you see how quick that was. I got that ready there's one of them, all chopped up. Now, if you say, Miss Joan, I just got to have one of them, then they may make new ones in all the fancy places that sell things nowadays for kitchen. Oh, man, don't you just love that stuff? But this one, I would have to look for it at, you know what I'm saying when I say a junk store, and I don't mean to belittle them. I love those places, okay, where, you know, people donate stuff and then they maybe sell those items, and they go a step further. Maybe they got a home for people who don't have a place to live, and the money they make goes to help that. Any kind of place like that, antique store, what we call around here, junk store, secondhand store, this is what you want to look. I love to prowl in their kitchen stuff. But anyway, I've had that one forever. I actually measured this for you. These, look here at my chopped eggs. Those 5 eggs yielded 2 cups of chopped eggs. Now here's where it's up to you what you want to do with it. Some people might want a little finely chopped onion in it, okay? But today I'm just going to stir it up, similar to if you've watched my deviled eggs recipe. It's almost the deviled egg recipe, except, you know, the deviled eggs, you keep the white part out to put the cream mixture into the egg. Well, this, you chop up the yellows, the whole egg together, okay? It's called egg salad. You take the same base and turn it into ham salad, okay? Or whatever kind of meat you got. I'm going to start out by, you know what Miss Joan likes the best, okay? I'm eyeballing it. That right there is a heaping teaspoon of mayonnaise, okay? So I'm going to go with 2 heaping teaspoons of mayonnaise right now. Oops, I meant 2 tablespoons. We're trying to make this kind of early in the morning. But anyway, I meant to say 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise is what Miss Joan has put in here to start with. And then I'm going to take my mustard and I'm going to squirt it, but I'm going to try to help you. I'm going to squirt it in this thing here. Well, I think I need to get out a new mustard. That's about a half a tablespoon. I'm going to leave him laying flat. You know how mustard does. Sometimes it won't squirt, sometimes it don't. See that? That's going in here so far. But you know, in cooking, all you got to do is taste it and get it going to your taste, okay? Now, I'm just going to stir this up. And I can tell if that's the creaminess that I want in my egg salad. Oh, yeah, I see she's zooming in here. Oh, boy, look at that. Okay. Now, if you don't, here's where you choose what kind of pickle you want in your egg salad. Some people like finely chopped dill pickles for more of the tart taste. Around here, we like sweet pickles, okay? And I can tell that's a little bit creamy, so I won't be trying to put a lot of pickle juice in here, you see, because I don't really want it runny. So I'm going to reach down into my pickles. Now these are, if you watch my 14-day, when we can those 14-day pickles, it's on there. I got a playlist, you know, with all the canning on it. Right now, I take those 14-day pickles, which are circles. I'm going to go get you some. Remember, we canned these 14-day pickles, and I just went and got one, threw it on this paper plate. And I run them through a chopper, my food processor, and I turn them into this. So I don't have to buy 2 kinds of pickles. But you can buy you some. But I'm going to put about a teaspoon of pickles. Sweet pickles in ours. Okay? But I'm trying to get the juice out because it's the creaminess that I want. Cooking ain't nothing but, I guess, tinkering with your food until you get it the taste that you want. Every family's different. I'm just trying to show y'all how we make ours. Now, right here, I put just a little bit of salt in it. I don't like pepper in this, but you might, okay? Because I just barely sprinkle the salt in it, okay? Now, I'm going to stop here and wonder if he needs some more mustard. Only way I'm going to find out is take a taste. I'm getting me a clean fork. And taste it. It's good. It needs a little something else to make it right. I think it's more mustard, okay? I'm going to squirt it this time, okay? You watch me. Oh, we might have finished out that teaspoon. And a few more pickles. But like I said, it's how you like it. I don't like pickles, Miss Joan. Leave them out. You'll still have good egg salad, okay? Now, right here, you've mixed you up something that you can eat for breakfast if you're on the rush and to go. Eat it with crackers, the good sandwich, regular bread, toasted bread, and I mayonnaise it. Make me an egg salad sandwich. So, you know, this is a small, you see that 5 eggs only made 2 cups worth. Well, if you're making this for the summer picnic or whatever, then you want to go double the recipe or whatever. But egg salad is a favorite for Jordan and I. Not necessarily Preacher. I've just kind of put it in a bed of lettuce because I remember seeing Mama do that as a child. And I think I've done told you that's an old Federal glass dish. But anyway, I got some, we baked this sourdough bread yesterday and I cut it in half. And I just thought, oh my goodness, okay? Hey. Sounds really good on just toasted bread. And I toasted my sourdough on one side. But you can see just how pretty that is. Now here's where if you want the salt and pepper, that's where I do. We just kind of salt and pepper it up ourselves then when we're fixing to eat it, okay? This is going to be so good. But if you think I'm going to open up my mouth that wide to take you a bite, I'm not going to do that or make you watch that. But I know that this is going to be a dandy sandwich. And Miss Joan loves mayonnaise so much she might put mayonnaise and a little more mustard on the bread. But we're going to have a fresh egg salad sandwich right here today at Home with Miss Joan. And I want you to know that, see, it was eggs, mayonnaise, mustard, and choose if you want some pickles after we chopped them all up, and made a dandy egg salad that'll keep in your refrigerator, I'd say at least a week, okay? Keep it good and cold. And look at here, I can't wait to get this. I got the whole bowl to myself and my daughter because, as I said, preacher's not coming nowhere near this, but you need to, okay? At Home with Miss Joan. At Home with Miss Joan, would you like? You know, whether you like it or not, okay? At Home with Miss Joan, please subscribe. Sure does help this old girl's channel grow. Won't you share with friends and family? You know, like your mom and them, okay? Comment right here and you'll hear back from me. You know, preacher, get back with you, my daughter, me, somebody will right here from At Home with Miss Joan. Y'all check these videos out, okay?